Welcome to News.ai. I'm your host, Zoe. Here's what's happening this afternoon.
From MarketWatch, Ryan Cohen has no new idea. Analyst blasts doomed GameStop after leadership announcement. Activist investor Ryan Cohen was named CEO of GameStop Corp. Thursday, marking the latest chapter in his attempt to breathe new life into the video game retailer and original meme stock company. Wedbush analyst Michael Pastor said the appointment was expected because of the lack of alternatives, adding that he's going to ride this horse for the duration. GameStop stock is down 8.8% in 2023, compared with the SP 500 index SPX gain of 12.1%. From IB Times, Scheffler to lead USAS bid to end European Ryder Cup hoodoo. Scottie Scheffler paired with Sam Burns in first foursomes match. USA captain Zach Johnson. Zach Johnson says he is very confident in pair. Jon Rahm paired with Tyrrell Hatton. Rory McIlroy paired with Tommy Fleetwood. The Ryder Cup starts in Rome early on Friday morning, with 4 fourballs matches. The U.S. last won the Ryder Cup in Europe in 1993. From HuffPost, Twitter's Linda Yaccarino pushes back at claim she is CEO in name only under Elon Musk. Linda Yaccarino is now 100 days into her role as CEO of X, the platform formerly known as Twitter. CNBC's Julia Borstein asked her about her authority at X, while Musk continues to oversee its product team. "Yeah, not nice," she replied without elaborating. Musk jumped the gun in May when he publicly announced that X had hired a new female CEO. From New York Post, Philadelphia rocked by second night of widespread looting as startling videos show aftermath. The vandalism occurred even though the State Liquor Control Board closed all 48 of its Philadelphia stores and one in suburban Cheltenham, following similar burglaries at least 18 other locations the night before. Surveillance footage caught a group of women busting through the glass front door of Natas Beauty Supply in Mayfair early Thursday morning. Other footage captured fine wine good spirits on Adams Avenue smashed apart. 2 people have now been taken into custody for the liquor store theft after responding officers found the 2 suspects loading up a car with merchandise at around 2:30 a.m. Thursday. From New York Post, OpenAI in talks with ex-Apple design chief Jony Ive to create iPhone of artificial intelligence. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman has been in contact with Ivy and SoftBank CEO Masayoshi Son about partnering up. According to the tech-centric news site The Information, Ive, 56, the British designer who is viewed as the brains behind iconic products including the iMac, iPod, iPhone and iPad, departed Apple in 2019 to form Love From PBS NewsHour, half of Nagorno-Karabakh's population flees in ethnic cleansing. Armenian government says Nagorno-Karabakh's separatist government said it will dissolve itself and the unrecognized republic will cease to exist by year's end. The move came after Azerbaijan carried out a lightning offensive last week to reclaim full control over the region. By Thursday morning, over 70,000 people, more than half of Nagorno-Karabakh's population of 120,000, had fled to Armenia, and the influx continued with unabating intensity, according to Armenian officials. Some of those who fled the regional capital of Stepanakert said they had no hope for the future. From Washington Times, U.S. Gov estimates economy grew last quarter at a 2.1% rate, unchanged from previous projection. The economy and job market have shown surprising resilience even as the Federal Reserve has dramatically raised interest rates. To combat inflation, the Fed has raised its benchmark rate 11 times since March 2022, sparking concerns that ever higher borrowing rates will trigger a recession. So far, inflation has eased without causing much economic pain, raising hopes that the central bank can pull off a so-called soft landing. From South China Morning Post, Ukraine war. Zelensky meets NATO Stoltenberg to discuss military needs. says Kiev's inclusion in bloc matter of time. NATO Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg met with President Volodymyr Zelensky to discuss the status of the war and needs of troops on Thursday. Zelensky agreed to make efforts to get NATO members to help provide additional air defense systems to protect Ukraine's power plants and energy infrastructure. The world must see how Russia is losing dearly so that our shared values ultimately prevail, he said. Russia accused Ukraine's Western allies of helping plan and conduct last week's missile strike on the Black Sea Fleet's headquarters. From Newsweek, Taiwan's first homemade submarine arrives with eye on China tensions. Taiwan unveiled the first of 8 planned, domestically produced submarines on Thursday. President Tsai Ing-wen attended the launching ceremony at the Kaohsiung City Shipyard of defense contractor and shipbuilder CSBC Corporation. She called it a turning point for the island's national defense efforts and tasked the Haikun with the sacred mission to defend maritime borders. From Salon, the curious case of Bob Menendez Republican defenders. Senator Bob Menendez, DNJ, was indicted on corruption charges last week. Several Republicans have defended him from calls to step down. Menendez has refused to resign despite calls to do so from a number of Democratic senators. The senator has pleaded not guilty to the charges and has said he earned the money he is accused of taking.
Stay tuned for the latest updates only on news.ai.